Hey everyone, today I'm in Slapout, Oklahoma, and this was an interesting stop. I thought I would only be here for about 15-20 minutes at the most, but I met a gentleman in the store and just asked him how the town got the name, and then he gave me a tour of the buildings that are there in town on Highway 412 and a lot of the history in through there. So I'm post-recording this, but it's kind of an introduction to the video. So let's get to it. So we're now in the little town of Slapout, Oklahoma, and you can see it says population 8. This is a little bitty town on the Highway 412 as you're passing through. If you blink, you'll miss it. So this is an old kind of store right here, and we may be able to see some letters on the top there as I get closer and decipher exactly what it says. But this is right across from the store that's still in business, right over there. And they actually sell t-shirts in there, and I wanted to get one. They just didn't have my size at all. So they're pretty cool because it basically says, where in the world is Slapout, Oklahoma? But they didn't have my size. Every other size. So I'm the common size with extra large, I guess. But I talked to an older gentleman in there, and he told me kind of the story of the town. I've read things on how Slapout got its name, which I've heard that they slapped the meat out on the counter, and that's kind of how it got its name. But he said he's lived here all his life, and there really is no meaning behind it. It's just that this guy opened here first, and it was called Slapout. And then whenever he had the store, this guy here opened it, and it was called Nigh Out. So eventually they just decided on Slapout.
It was over here.
Okay.
Where that rock one is.
Okay.
They built that rock one. They moved this one back and built the rock one.
Okay.
And so that's where it is. Look on over here, just get you a good shot of it.
Okay, we'll do that. He was saying just a little bit ago that this was called Nigh Out, and then it's right across the road from the Slapout.
Yeah.
Pretty neat little old structure there.
And that was it. Just from this wall back here, it all fell in. But
okay.
That there is a person's house at one time, and that part there was a garage. But it didn't belong then. It was not new as that.
Oh, okay. I was just about to ask you if that was part of a service station or something, but it's someone's house. Okay.
Yeah, this right here was a filling station, and they had the old pumps that had to pump the gas up.
Okay.
And all that jazz. And
look at the size of that spider right there. That's a massive spider.
that is a big one. Yes,
I mean, comparing it to that grasshopper. It's a big spider.
He probably will have the grasshopper for supper, I imagine.
Yeah, he's dangerously close there. It's one of those garden spiders.
Right here.
And what is that? Is that some kind of spider egg nest?
This probably is.
Wow.
Okay, now look at the eggs in here.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of eggs.
That is a lot of eggs.
Yeah. You think it's for that species of spider up there?
Yes, sir.
Wow. I've never seen the eggs from them. I recognize the zip line that they make, that little zipper web.
Right.
So did you ever go in this store when it was up front?
Oh yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
So
I was just a big kid. I was probably 7 or 8.
7 or 8? Okay.
And something else.
So explain one more time. You were saying that you played horseshoes right over there.
Yes, sir. About where them trees are.
Okay.
This way.
Okay. And was it a kind of a town competition of horseshoes, or just kind of a get-together horseshoes? There
was about 4 sets of horseshoes here.
Okay.
And they played horseshoe, and they played, some of them old boys played for money, and some of them didn't. And what was real funny about it, I can tell you the honest to God truth, when I was about 12, I could beat them all.
Wow.
Just take them down. And
so no one plays horseshoes around here anymore, right?
Not here. There is some down like at Vern.
Oh, okay.
And but
do you ever enter those competitions anymore?
No.
No?
No.
I bet you'd still beat them though, wouldn't you?
Yes, sir. I probably could.
Well, it's really interesting. So they moved this back, and then this became what up front? Nigh out. Okay.
And this here was Elmer Brown. He had a store here, another store right here, separate to this other one.
Okay.
And he had some stuff that the old timers sit in here and play dominoes a lot.
Oh, okay.
My God.
Coffee and dominoes or something?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And you cannot believe the people that would play dominoes.
Really?
Yeah. Down here just a mile on the right-hand side was where I went to school.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a good old school.
Yeah.
And the dominoes was one of my games. Horseshoe pitching was another game. And I would play pitch, but I didn't like it.
Okay.
But the dominoes and the pitch and the horseshoes, boy, I tell you what.
You were the winner, huh?
I've done pretty good.
Wow.
I've done real good.
Now, is the school you went to, is that still around?
The school?
Yeah.
1 mile.
It's still standing?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
They got a big fire. They got a big fire deal out there on the south side.
Okay.
Right, it's all that's new. But the schoolhouse there is the first building that you go to there, where it's got a deal that goes up to the school, and that thing was there when I grew up.
Wow.
And
so what was the name of the school? Was it just
Overstreet?
Overstreet. Okay. I figured maybe it might have Slapout in the name or something. So.
Yeah. No, they called it Nigh Out, and they called it. They had this old boy right here, I think he had this station here first. I'm not sure it's one or the other, but I think the old store, this one here, was Slapout.
Okay.
This here was Slapout.
Okay.
And the old boy that put this in here, it was Nigh Out.
I got you. Now I'm following you.
Yeah.
So it's been Slapout more than anything is the deal. That's why it's retained that name. So.
The old man across the street, he has had that was Slapout over there.
Okay.
And he was an old man over there when this station was here too.
Wow.
But they rejuvenated it and tore down the old house place there, and it's all pretty. It's all new now. About all that stuff new there.
Yeah.
But this stuff here has been here years. I mean, years, a lot of years.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's impressive that it's still standing, with all the snow and heat and rain and wind and stuff like that that's in Oklahoma.
I have been here. God, I've been here this is all my life, but I've been here. I'm 80 years old.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, my next birthday, I'll be 80 years old.
Wow.
And
you don't look 80.
No.
You don't look 80 at all.
There's a lot of people said, damn, how's come you get so young, And
do you stay active?
Big time.
Okay.
Yeah. Used to go to school down here a mile. And me and my brother and my sister would go from our house down there, go 2 miles and a mile north, and that's where we lived.
Wow.
And then we'd cut across.
So you walk that every day to school
a lot of them. If it was going to be real bad, why my dad would either take an old Model T car, or we would ride a horse.
Wow.
And
so what was your family here originally, like when this all kind of sort of opened up, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Building over here was when they built it, and they had a feed store. They had a place you could eat in there, and they run it for several years, and finally they just shut her down and went on.
Wow.
And it's still sitting there, but it's.
Did they pass away or just move out of town?
Some of them passed away.
Okay.
And then some of them took it over, and they probably went away too. We went down to here to school.
Okay.
And we graduated there, and then we went to Laverne.
Okay.
And
So what grades was that school then if you went on to Laverne? Was it to like 8th grade maybe, or?
It was freshman year. It was my freshman year, and I was in the 8th grade, and then I went to high school on the school bus.
Okay.
And
now how far is that? Because that seems like that's a little ways off to Laverne.
School bus?
Yeah.
It's probably 20 miles.
20 miles?
Yeah, I'd say it's like 17 and then 3.
And you probably made several stops along the way, so that bus ride was pretty long then.
We had a pretty long bus, and we would be filled up when we got to school.
Okay.
And it was pretty tough old times.
Yeah, it sounds like it. I can't imagine, like you're saying, walking across that field for miles like that to school.
And a lot of it, we walked in the snow. Coming back, we couldn't drive, so we had to walk home.
Yeah.
And
now back then, were these probably weren't paved roads, right? They were probably dirt roads, or were they rock roads, or? They
was just old muddy kind of type of road.
Yeah.
When I was a young kid.
Okay.
And then they got rocks in the highway up here.
Okay.
We graveled it.
Okay.
The old highway. And then when they got that thing graveled, well, then they come in. When I was probably, I don't think it was blacktop. It would have been close to being blacktop, but it was right there sometime.
Okay.
Close. And then we'd go to take the bus. When we took the bus, instead of the school bus driving up there and picking us up, we would have to walk a mile to get on the bus.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's no easy feat either.
No.
I mean, during the rain or extreme heat or
cold and muddy or something, And then if it was real bad, well, then my folks they'd come and get us. And
I really think that's impressive because kids nowadays, they don't know what that's like at all.
They'd be
and there's a lot of kids that don't even want to go to school in the first place, and they just basically get on a bus right outside their house. And here you are,
absolutely,
going through this huge feat of just triumph through tall fields and grass and snow and rain just to get an education. I mean, that's...
We had probably, at one time, probably had 25 or 30 kids.
Wow.
And people would bring them with horses. A lot of us would walk. If it was real bad, why, the parents would try to take a truck or a tractor and pull a big sledge or stuff like that and take to school.
Wow.
And it was not all bad. There was a store over there with Slapout.
Okay.
And the old boy that had this side was Nigh Out.
Nigh Out, okay.
And people said, well, what the hell do you want to call it Nigh Out for? And I said, well, what about Nigh Out?
Yeah.
Nigh out of stuff,
Right, okay.
Instead of saying, hell, we're out of stuff, or we are out of stuff, we're nigh out.
I've never heard that before, so that's interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting. That's, these little stores like this right here, you want to be careful because there is rattlesnakes out here.
Oh, I figured there was, yeah. And I don't have pants or boots on or anything. I've got it in the car, but
that's all right.
I wasn't expecting to tromp through this. Yeah, pretty neat that sold storefronts there like that. So this looks like it says something up there. Does it say cafe?
Yeah.
Okay.
They had a cafe, they had a grocery store in here.
Okay.
They had
oh, this still says motor oil up there. National Motor Oil, because this was the service station you said, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go around here. I might find you there.
Oh, there's a window I could peek in right there. Let's see here. Oh, there's still a car in there. Ford Explorer. And a lot of old auto stuff. I see Anco like wiper stuff back there. See the windows there. Some of them are knocked out. Some of them are painted. Yeah, on the back side of it, it's just open.
Boy, kind of had a lot of junk in here. Took some of it out again.
Yeah.
No big deal. You want to watch out for rattlesnakes in places like this.
Oh yeah. That's my fear. Is it's not the spiders, it's the rattlesnakes.
Right. And here, a place like this is, you just don't want to go in there and start digging.
No, I have no desire to dig through anything, just to kind of document it is about all.
Let's walk up here. Well, we get in a store now.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I didn't realize they were connected like that.
There's 2 stores, and then the old boy he bought a boat and put them together.
Okay. That was a nice setup then.
Wasn't too bad, you know. Off the wall.
Wow. You can see on the ground the old shingles there. Not far of an old furnace there, I guess.
Wouldn't want to jerk too much on anything.
No, I wouldn't want to pull on anything. It looks like it's going to fall at any time right there.
And
It's an old Coca-Cola case right there. One of the old wooden soda bottle cases. Oh, that's part of an old window. You can see where the little latch is where they open it.
yeah,
I guess this, what is this, a range hood for the stove maybe?
yes sir. Yes sir.
Okay. Wow.
Something else.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, just to look at the old plugs and hinges and paint peeling.
Nail digging.
Woo.
There's lots of places where there's nail digging.
Yeah, there is.
Careful. Back when they put this all in here in this old grocery store, that was, boy, it had to be a big deal because it was there when they got it all running.
Yeah.
And it's one of them deals.
Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can definitely see there's not much rooftop left.
Heck of a deal, man.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's the way it goes, you know. Whew, boy, it's kind of hot in it.
Yeah, there's no breeze in here. Look at this old box there and heater, right?
Yeah.
Wow. So that would have been what it looked like to look out the window across the street at your competitor.
Yeah, no joke. That is no joke. They both of them was good neighbors, but one of them had a grocery store and the other had a grocery store. And that one over there had a place he'd get flat tires made.
I think you got a, I don't know what that is, egg's nest?
Centipede or something.
I don't know what that is.
That's a crud. Wool or something.
They want you to have baby spiders on you or something.
Something else.
Yeah, it is. Deer antler there.
I wouldn't bet there wasn't half a dozen rattlesnakes in here.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it
Well,
either.
trash.
I mean, this right here, that's some rat's nest right there.
Yeah.
So where there's rats, there's snakes.
Yes, sir. Something else.
Nothing I want to come in contact with. Those some bathrooms. Yeah, restrooms on west side of, reading what it says on the wall there.
What are you looking at?
Oh, it's still got a Budweiser sign there. Huh. Pretty interesting. Let's see what's in this one. Oh, okay, this was where the restroom was. I had a big old nail in my shoe. I could feel it poking through on my foot. Good thing I've had a tetanus shot.
You didn't run it through your foot, did you?
It was poking it, but not puncturing it. So,
Okay.
yeah.
You okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, you okay? Country Club.
I've never even heard of that. Malt liquor.
Malt liquor.
Wow. I like how this sign says, please put tools back.
Yeah.
Now these were in my family service station, these right here. And they would hold like your belts. And they would hold belts and hoses for your car.
Right.
Different sizes and stuff like that. Those are in good shape too. Yeah, let's look at these that grocery store next door. So if you need groceries, are you able to get what you need over there, or do you go into Laverne, or where?
We go to Laverne ordinarily.
Go where?
Laverne.
Laverne, okay.
Yeah. Got a place south here, about 15 miles, Paulette.
Yeah.
It's over in Texas.
So on the side of this, it says, what, W.C. Fred's Grocery is what that says. What did it say below? Do you remember what it said below?
What now?
I was trying to make out what it said below. It says W.C. Fred's Grocery up top, but then something was painted over right there.
Yeah, this old boy, the old boy that painted that, he had that whole store there.
Okay.
And I think he bought it later, bought that one in with him.
Okay.
And then he died, and his wife went back to Mexico. She was Spanish.
Oh.
And so they kind of took over this. I don't know what they got some crap in there, but I wouldn't want to go in there.
Yeah.
But they something else.
Still got curtains hanging right there.
Yeah.
Oh, there's all kinds of stuff in there.
Oh yeah, it's just piled up full of junk.
Yeah, it is.
You know what, them nails there.
An old iron there. It's one of those ones that's powered by fuel, like an old Coleman iron.
Yes, sir. This here was a good store.
It was?
It was a good store. Sure did cover up the.
Old light right there. Yeah, it's such a amazing looking storefront. I mean,
Part
it's
of it.
kind of just imagine walking down through here and stuff.
They turned it into a cafe here,
Okay.
and got a lot of junk in there. God, you can't believe this.
Wow.
Yeah.
So is there nobody that is living here that has anything to do with this store, or is that?
You know, the only thing I know that there's an old boy right down here.
Uh-huh.
Are you lost yet?
Yeah, I'm keeping you from eating, aren't I?
Well, no big deal.
Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah, these people over here are good people.
They are.
That's all they
Well, thanks for your time on this. Sorry to keep you from eating like that.
Me a bit. Hell, I'd like to have 100 years.
Yeah. Well, we'll get you a memory here.
Right kind of signs.
Yeah.
Have all kinds of big stuff up there and everything that you like that would really bring to people. And these people.
So that gentleman's name was Jim Winn, and he lives up over that way. And he would walk across these fields and then keep going that way, all together about 2-something miles to where he went to school. And he would do that in the snow, the rain, the heat, extreme wind, whatever, to school and back home. Now if it was extreme, because this is a Panhandle, and they get a lot of extreme weather, then a tractor or truck might take him, but for the most part, he was walking. That's a long ways. Kids don't do that anymore. It's interesting, this says handicap parking and there's a $200 fine for a violation. I'm not quite parked in the handicap, but I'm not really sure who is going to give me a ticket in this town. Not sure what they still use this for, but I know that over there is a volunteer fire department. And look at these old steps up into this school. Wow. It's so amazing. I can picture like a school bell up there, you know, just ringing. And I guess a flagpole up above that. Look at this sign right here. What a sign. 1907 to 1967 is when they used this school. He and his wife, it's a population of 8 here, and he and his wife comprise of 2 of that population. Look at these old benches here. Wow. All these old books. Over school district. What does that say? Established 1908. That other sign out there said 1907. Wow. So this was like the old school / schoolroom / you know, where you ate your meals / look at this stage right here. What a stage. And then this is one of the old stage curtains right here with the advertisements on it. Look at all the old advertisements. Now see right there where it says Nye Mercantile? Jim was saying that they named that Nye over there, and people would ask why. And he would say, just because we're nigh out of something, instead of saying we're plumb out of it or something like that. But man, what a painting. All of that is painted on there. I guess this is another town that's maybe nearby. Have to look on a map, I guess. Look at the phone number. 1 digit, 6. Look at that. That insurance right there is 60 cents per $100. Man, I love those old advertisements. Some kind of project, I guess they were doing, like a FFA kind of sort of project. Look here, Slapout grocery station, the owner, J.L. Johnson. Man, that's so cool to see those advertisements. Pretty neat. There's actually some doors right here that open up, like just like how this does. Man, this is really fascinating. So the 4-H uses this, I guess. Everything's still got power. That refrigerator's on, so I mean they still use this, obviously. And look at this. The bathrooms here. Wow. Still all real old. I'm walking through cobwebs, so I'm not sure when the last time they use this. I mean, it's all nice and clean, and I'm not really seeing any dust, but I am actively walking through cobwebs as I'm going through here. And it's unbelievable that this is in such good shape, and that curtain is too as well. Now it's hot outside. It's supposed to be well over 100 degrees. I don't know, 108 today or something like that. There's a huge temperature difference between this and what's outside. And there's not any air conditioning running or anything. I don't know where Well, it's just a window unit, so those things aren't running. But it is substantially cooler in here than what it is in the rest of the outside. See that old ceiling there? Wow. So neat. This old kind of push swing door here. Oh man, up there. I think that says Conoco up there. There's a sign. That is definitely where the old school bell would have been. Slash maybe they stored stuff up there, you know, kind of a little attic. Oh, that's so cool. I'll shut this back up. Man, I'm so glad that Jim said something. I bet there was a sign there at one time that maybe said the year that it was established or built. Wow. Look at that. Now, definitely not the original style roof that you would have. That's a metal roof. But you can see the old structure. And it looks probably really similar to how I originally did. Not sure exactly what this is. I can see the well water right there, but maybe this is the old well stuff, or maybe it's just plant flowers there or something. There's a little sign right here. It says the Overstreet 4-H Fall Festival. I don't know if that means that they used this last fall, and I'm not sure what that little contraption is there. They got that storage building over there, and it's got basketball goals on it. Now these are old school playground equipment pieces right here. I mean, that's old school. Old swings. And looks like maybe the chains have kind of wore out, or they made that one down lower, because look, there's different chain that's going through that upper part. This is like the sturdy playground equipment, you know, that it's going to outlast any of this plastic stuff that they're putting in the grounds. But looking at that, some old teeter-totters. Really cool. Look at this slide right here. I'm really tempted to go down that slide. It's so hot out though. If I go down that slide, I'm probably gonna burn myself. But I am really tempted. Really tempted. Is it hot? Oh, it is hot. Is it sturdy? It's still sturdy. I can't leave here without going down the slide, right? I can't tell you the last time I went down some old school playground equipment like that. But I'm probably gonna burn my legs here on this. I can feel these little steps. I don't know if they're supposed to or not, but they are moving on me. Okay, don't get hurt, because we're in the middle of nowhere and there's no hospital. And this slide is hot. And this slide, gotta duck my head to get underneath this bar right here. But this slide is hot. And once I got up here, I had to go through a spider web. I gotta squeeze under the bar. This is not meant for someone my size. But hopefully this is gonna hold my weight. Okay. Oh, it's hot. I'm not really sliding on it. It's like it's melting my shorts. Oh. My butt's probably dirty on that. Yeah. My butt's definitely... Oh yeah, it's dirty. You can see I cleaned off the slide right there, but there's like pollen and muck or something like that. If only someone was here with me and I could teeter-totter, but man, look at that. Those things look like they're gonna break. And then this thing right here, this is like old school merry-go-round, I guess. That piece broke off right there. This is like old school equipment that predates what I played with as a kid, which it was solid metal then, but think that's a much older piece of equipment. I was looking to see if there was a year on top, but I don't see a year. Does it still turn? Oh yeah. Still turns really nice. Anyways, thought we'd come down here and see this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tour of Slapout, Oklahoma. It's a funny name, but the people were very friendly here. I think I met more than 3/4 of the population of the town today, because Jim and his wife were there, they had a friend, and then the 2 people that worked in the store. That's almost all 8 of the total population here. But he took me through tall grass, and normally I wear jeans. It's just way above 100, and I thought I would wear shorts. Gosh, it's the wrong day that I picked to wear shorts, because we were going through grass and weeds, stickers, all kinds of stuff. My legs are pretty beat up, but man, it was worth it. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys next time.